Hello everybody, it's that time again to add on to my Mario Kart tier list. And this time we're going to be looking at the Flower Cup. Come on, what, you think I'd just be done after one video? No, of course not. I'm going to keep this train rolling. We're going to be switching it up this time and going with Luigi. Because we did Mario last time, so we gotta do Luigi. I'm going with the little brother character, because if you're playing a Mario game with a sibling, I have to be Mario. In the Flower Cup we have Mario Circuit, Toad Harbor, Twisted Mansion, and Shy Guy Falls. All great tracks, but which ones are going to stand out on top? Starting off with Mario Circuit, this one is, this one was good enough to be added into Smash Brothers as a stage, from what I remember. But you know, it's another basic one. There's not much going on, but the layout is really interesting. I don't remember what this thing is called, but it's like the figure 8, but it stays only on one layer the entire time. So like what we're driving on right now, we'll be going underneath it, which I do think that's really cool. However the hell they did that. This is the kind of shit in games that I see, and I just wonder how did they make this? How did they get the programming to work and just everything to function fine? Because there could be parts in the race like there are people driving directly underneath me. Because this isn't like your typical flat circuit course or anything, which definitely makes this one stand out. I would say this course definitely gets some points for that in my book. The music's nice too. I'm a big music head. I love looking at the music. I don't know, this one has more obstacles than the ones in the Mushroom Cup we looked at. Piranha plants and all that good stuff. I do love the shortcuts on this one. We can cut through, especially this coming up here. We'll take a look at it. I'm not going to be able to get any mushrooms because I'm in first right now. But right after you pass this bridge, go across that right there on the right, and you can cut through all the sand and hit the glider. Love hitting that in online. See, I just caught myself zoning out. That's probably the problem with this one. Maybe it's just because like I'm trying to look at the visuals and stuff, but nothing really feels like it's going on that much. This is just kind of a basic one. Besides from like the really unique layout, which, okay, this one's going to get points for that. Overall, pretty good track. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for, no, there are going to be some of these that are going to, some of these tracks, like, just piss me off to no end. Like, we're going to get the Toad's Turnpike, stuff like that, with like a bunch of cars everywhere. It's impossible to drive and drift on. Those are the ones that are going to grind my gears, as they say. Toad Harbor, this one, oh my gosh. This one has so many details going on in it and everything. This is definitely, shoot, I don't even know. I'm going to have a look at the tier list, but this might be our first S tier track. I'm not even joking or bullshitting or nothing. Oh yeah, the theming on this, oh my god. It's just, how does this look so good? Keep in mind, you do have to remember, this is on a Nintendo Switch, one of the most underpowered consoles. And this is the only game on the Switch that looks and runs great. I would say maybe above great, even. Look at this, signs everywhere, shops and stuff. Like, you can stop somewhere on this track and just look around, and there's like a bunch of details and shops and everything. This one is really amazing. Oh, I almost hit the train. What is that, tram or trolley? Is this a trolley? That's what they call it overseas, don't they? A trolley? Or no, a trolley is a trolley. When I think of trolley, I think of the trolley problem, like that thing where people are laid out on the train tracks, or the trolley. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a big dumb stupid American. What am I supposed to do? Or people in Europe call shopping carts trolleys, don't they? Whatever. I don't care about the trolley slang. But I'll just call these trams. I think these are trams. I like this section here, trying to jump onto the trams or trolleys. The trolleys. I hit that. Clip that. Someone clip that. Oh shoot, I'm slipping up now. Oh, I didn't go across the boat. Or I didn't go up there either. My brain is on online mode right now, which I did not mean to do. We can go this way. Because in online, I'm like, take this way. Go this way. Nope. Can't go the second way. It's slower. It's 10 milliseconds slower. I'm going to fall behind. That's what's going on in my head right now. Even though I'm playing against literal computer AIs. Yeah, we'll take this way over here because there's this little way that you can go with a slight boost, but this is slower. I hate to break it to you. This really is an amazing track. It looks great. So many details and everything. I remember being younger. Oh, on the Wii U. The Wii U didn't have battle courses, so they had normal tracks to drive around to do the battle minigames. This was one of those tracks for that. And I remember just driving around that, trying to go through the tram tunnels. Like, there's so much detail. Like the trams are actually interconnected. Like, there's a path that they take, like, that's off the course. And I would say in stuff like the DLC tracks, you just don't see that kind of level of detail. Twisted Mansion, okay. I do got something to say about this one. When they were making a Haunted Mansion course, they were thinking, what's scary? Driving on the walls and moving tables and shit. But do you know what's even scarier than that? An underwater, like, sewer section. Nothing scares me more than driving underwater through a sewer. Look at this. Compared to, like, Luigi's Mansion from the DS, this is nothing. Music's pretty nice on this one, and visuals are, I would say visuals are pretty good, but this kind of just makes me think, like, this is the kind of track that just makes me wish that we had a better one. You know, like, they could have done better on this. I like that section right there, but honestly, that's about all this one's got going for it. I feel like they kind of slipped up making this one. But when I think about comparing this to, like, Sweet Sweet Canyon or something, I'm like, I don't know. This has got to be higher than that, right? Come on. Sweet Sweet Canyon's not that bad. Or is it? In terms of layout, though, this one's honestly pretty good. I like the going on the wall section. I like this right here. You can cut through the bookshelves that were back there. But it's just really this section in the middle kind of throws it off. I feel like they had all that other stuff planned out, and then they were like, all the developers were like, how do we connect this? And they're just like, throw a sewer. This is one of the tracks that I take a look at, and I'm like, this is gonna be moved around like 15 times on this tier list because I'm not gonna know where to put it. Shy Guy Falls. This is an amazing track right here. I love the way that this one works. I love the details of the little Shy Guys working around everywhere. It's just you love to see a booming economy. Yeah, this is more my style. I love the turns on this. There's some pretty good shortcuts. And just, this had to have been, when they came up with the idea for you're driving on walls, anti-gravity, this, driving up and down a waterfall had to be like, that idea was centered around this. This shortcut up here is pretty good. But I remember this, there's this right here. Oh, I thought I was going to make that. Oh, there should have been a trolley for me to bounce on right there. That was like a fake YouTuber reaction laugh. What was that? I want to hear that back. I was like, oh. I hope it didn't sound like that at all. I was not thinking when I laughed like that, but then I thought about it right after. Oh my gosh, I won't even lie. Getting hit by like 8 things, in my head I'm just kind of like, I want to be done with this. This stupid earbud keeps falling out of my ear. I have the most like budget setup ever. I have a USB mic. It sounds like shit. And dollar store earbuds that are connecting through it, and they don't fit in my ear, so they keep slipping out. Oh, I can't stand. I'm gonna rip these things apart. I'm gonna rip them to shreds. All right, heading on over to our tier list from the other day. We're gonna take a look at these 4 right here, from the Flower Cup. Mario Circuit. This one's, I don't know. This one's like basic enough, but it's also a little bit unique. I'm gonna put this in mid tier for right now, but above these two. I think that's fine going there right now. Toad Harbor is one of the tracks I look at, and I'm like, I would live here. People ask, like, what video game world would you live in? Would you live in Minecraft or Doom? I would live in Toad Harbor from Mario Kart. You know what, actually, I remember I said I was going to put this in S tier, but I'm going to keep this in A tier for right now, above Thwomp Ruins. Twisted Mansion, I don't know. Might be better than, you know what? Okay, we're having our first move down. Sweet Sweet Canyon is going E tier. Twisted Mansion is going to go in D. Oh, but is Water Park better than it? You know, I'm switching these around too. There, okay. It's set right there. I would rather play Mario Kart Stadium than Twisted Mansion, but I would rather play Twisted Mansion than Water Park or Sweet Sweet Canyon. That logic is going to be so difficult when all of these tracks are on there. Yeah, I would rather play Dragon Driftway than Yoshi Circuit, DK Jungle, Royal Raceway, Donut Plains, and I'm just going to list all of them off. And then finally, Shy Guy Falls. This one is going in the middle right here. I feel like this looks really weird right now. Okay, Toad Harbor's moving up to S for right now. For right now, that might be subject to change. See, I don't want like 15 tracks in S tier or whatever. Like, I think S tier is like that. That is the best of the best. So right, at least right now, Toad Harbor is the best of the best, based on what we've seen. Because we still have what? Oh my God, like 80 something tracks left. Well, I think that's all for the Flower Cup today. Thanks for tuning in once again. Be on the lookout for the next one. Once again, make sure to hit that like button and hit that bell and hit. I'm not doing that. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. Oh.